PSAT. Next week I'm gonna do the PSAT practice. Next week, I'm gonna knock it in. Yo, MK Idris. Alright, now let's start the study. Alright, let's see. Where's my paper? I'm in linear equation. Okay. Alright, so the first question is 10. If 18 plus k equals 30, what is the value of k? We're gonna do 18 minus. We're gonna do 18. So guys, we're gonna do 18 minus. I'm gonna do 18. Wait, 30 minus 18. Wait, hold on. Oh. We're gonna do 18 minus 18. We're gonna do 18 minus 18, right? And then we're gonna do, that's the other way. Then we're gonna do 30. 8. Oh. 18 minus 30. Let me get my computer. 18 minus 30 is what? Calculator. Calculator. And the answer is 12. Okay, so the answer is 12, guys, so let's put 12. Okay, 5x. If 5x divided... Alright, so let's see the next one, what it says. If 5x equals 9, what is the value of x? So the value of x is definitely going to be... Hello, so that means 5... No, that's not 9 divided, so... 9 divided by 9, and then 9 divided by... It's not 4. 9 divided... I mean division, right? If the value of x... If 5rx equals 9, what is the value of x? So it's going to be 5... And then 9 divided by 5 is 1. I mean 9 divided by 5, right? 9 divided by 5. 1.8. I knew it. 2 divided by okay, so 3 divided by 2 is and the next one's gonna be 3 divided by 2. Happy birthday, Louise. Hello. I'm in. No, 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2. $1.5. Okay, the answer is 1.5. 1.5. Knew it. R minus 14, so that means 14 minus 14, and then 23 high, and then 23 is gonna be, so it's gonna be 23 23 plus 14. Wait. Hello. Thank you for liking the live. If you like it, follow me. 23 37, so the answer is 37. That was easy as fuck. 37. I hate linear equations, by the way. Rachel reads 3 more books than Sophie did over the summer vacation. If Rachel reads 7 books, how many books did Sophie read? 4. That was not hard. Mateo's home is R miles away from school. If Lexi's home is twice as far from school as Mateo's home, which of the following expression Mateo's home is R miles away from school. If Lexi's home is twice as far from school as Mateo's home, which of the following expression represents the distance between Lexi's home and school in miles. Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Huh? I didn't know that was right. Okay. Minus 1.5 minus r equals 0.5. X minus 1.5 equals 0.5. 0.5 r equals 1.5. X plus 0.5 equals 1.5. Alright, everybody follow. Let's see. Kamal's home is 0.5 miles away from the grocery store. If Kamal's house is 1.5 miles closer to the grocery store than Amy's house, which of the following can be used to determine X, the distance between Amy's house and the grocery store in miles? And the grocery store in miles. I don't know, let's see. 1.5 minus 0, x minus 1.5. No, I know what it is. It's not that one, okay, then maybe it has to be... Nah. Okay, that was bad. I did a bad record. I need to retry. Marcel burned 670 calories while exercising on Monday. If Lynn burned R fewer calories while exercising than Marcel did, which of the following represents the number of calories Lynn burned while exercising? 70 minus R. Lynn Marcel burned 670 calories while exercising. If Lynn burned fewer calories than Marcel did while exercising, which of the following represents the calories of Lynn burned while exercising? X minus 1/2 equals 6. 6 equals 1/2. 3 equals 6, or X over 3 equals 6. Jasmine sleeps for an average of 6 hours each day. If Jasmine sleeps for 1/3 the amount of time her cat sleeps each day, which of the following equations can be used to find R, the number of hours Jasmine's cat sleeps each day? No. It's this one. What? I hate this thing. It's not loading. It's not moving, guys. Something's wrong. Hold on. What? My mistake. I hate math with all my heart. I'm not good at the math part. This part I'm scared I'm gonna fail. This part I'm scared I'm gonna fail this part, guys. Sophia, wait. If Stephanie is twice as old as her sister Rose, if Stephanie is 18, how old is Rose? Wait, twice as old, so... She's 6. Wait. 18 divided by 2 is 6. 16. Why has old? Huh. If it's not 18, what is it then? $36? No. What? How is that right? Okay, let's see the next one. Derek has $22. X plus 22, 22R, X minus 22, XR, 22X plus 22. Okay. Derek has $22. Colleen has X dollars. Which of the following represents the amount of money Colleen and Darling have in dollars? So let's see. So Derek, this question is saying Derek has $22. Derek has $22. Colleen has X dollars. Which of the following represents the total amount of money Derek and Colleen have in dollars? So it's not gonna be. It might mean have in dollars total amount. So it can't be X minus 22 because that's subtraction. It can't be 22 plus. It can't be 22R plus 22. It can't be. Not gonna be X plus 22. Thank you. I'll just take this what I get. I'm gonna do lesson 3. Let's see what lesson 3 has in store. Hello. Let's see what lesson 3 has in store. Brody, I've been muted. Let's see. Video game creates a sense of motion by displaying still images called frames in rapid sessions. A popular video game displays 60 frames per second. Which of the following equations shows the total number of frames that the video game will display in 8 seconds? F equals S plus 60. F equals 60S. 60S. F equals S over 60. So number 1, let's start with A. A. F equals S plus 60. B. F equals S over 60. C. F equals 60 over S. F. F equals 60S. Let me see. Video games create a sense of motion by displaying still images called frames In rapid session, a popular video game can display 60 frames per second. Which of the following equations shows the total number of frames that the video game will display in seconds? Oh, total number. What? Why is it so like? I don't know how that's right, but it's just right. It's right. Poppy the dog weighs Poppy the dog weighs P pounds, and Yummy the cat weighs Y. Poppy the dog weighs P pounds, and Yummy the cat weighs Y pounds. If Poppy weighs 36 more pounds than Yummy does, which of the following equation correctly describes the relationship between the dogs? So let me reread the answers. P plus Y equals 36. P plus 36 equals Y. P minus Y equals 36. Y minus P equals 36. Excuse me. Poppy the dog. Let me drink some water. Poppy the dog weighs P pounds, and Yummy the cat weighs P pounds. Alright guys, sorry I'm back. Sorry I'm back. I'm back. I don't know, I don't care. All I care about is doing live and finishing homework. This is SAT study. Okay, Poppy's dog weighs P pounds and Yummy's cat weighs Y pounds. If Poppy weighs 36 more pounds than Yummy's does, which of the following equation correctly describes the relationship between their weight? Oh yeah, today the Commanders are gonna play the Bears. The Bears are so ass, so we're gonna win anyways. Poppy's dog. Alright, Poppy's dog weighs P pounds, and Yummy's cat weighs P pounds. If Poppy weighs 36 more pounds than Yummy's does, which of the following equation correctly is P minus Y? Wait, Poppy's weight, okay, so Poppy's dog weighs 36 more pounds than Yummy's does. Which, isn't P plus 36 equal to Y? I knew it. It has to be minus because it's way more. The expression 100 plus 200 m gives the volume of water in liters. If Marcel's pool in liters in Marcel's pool, after Marcel spent m minutes filling his pool, what is the volume of the pool? Water under 1/5 hours. One of my. No, isn't 100? Wait, let me try all possibilities. Let me try all possibilities, maybe 100. Wait, maybe it's 5 and 1/5 times. Maybe I think it's 5 and 1/2. No, wait, guys, I think it's 5 and 1/4. 5 and 1/4 times 100, and then 5 and then 20. So wait, 5 divided by 1 divided by 4 times 125. This means 125, and then 5 divided by 1 divided by 4. And we get 25, and then we do 125, 150. So our answer is 150. Or maybe it's 120. That's not right. Then, okay, that's not right, so then maybe it's not right, so maybe it's 1. It's not right, maybe it's 150. Maybe it's 150. Maybe it's 5 and 1/2. Wait, what did I do? No, not that. Did I even say 5 and 1/4? 5 divided by 1 divided by 4 times 5 divided by 1 divided by 4 times alright, so I got it right. And so that was right the whole time. Okay, I was right. And then maybe it's 5. Maybe it's 5 divided by 1 divided by 4 times it's 150. How do you find volume again? Hold on. How do you find length times width? So I think it's 100 times 20, right? I'm lost. Let me just get the hints. I don't know. What? I think B. Okay. So B has to be 1/5. 3.25. B has to be 3.25. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Minum Brito. Gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm just doing my SAT studying. Let's go. 3.5. No, let me reread it again. 3. Okay, 3.5 B plus 2H gives the cost in dollars of B burgers and H hot dogs. What is the cost in dollars of the burgers and the hot dogs? So I think we're gonna do 3.25. I'm trying every option right now. We do 3.25 and then we do we have to do 4, so we're doing 3.25. And then we have to add 2.3. And then we're adding 2.35, I think, times. And then we're doing 2 times 6, I think. I'm not sure if that's right. I'm not sure if this is right, guys, but let's try. I'm not sure if this is right, but let's try. Let's try and see if I get it right. 3.25. Wait. 3. Ah! 2.5. Oh yeah, my sister's in Korea right now. She's gonna bring me a leather jacket and some blind boxes to open and a bag. I don't know. I'm getting a bunch of random stuff. 3.25 times 13. Okay, I think it's 13. Okay. And then 6 times 2 is what again? 12. Wait, 3 plus 3, 4, 5. So then it's 5. 1 plus 1, 2, 25. It's either 25 or it's either adding 20 W's. On this lesson again. For safety, hold on, let's try. CH, let's see the answer first. CH equals H divided by 60. CH equals H divided by 8. CH equals 8 hours. CH equals 64 hours. 64. 6, 7. For safety, each chamber it has wait. For safety, each chamber has 8 hooks when climbing the mountain. A large group of climbers climb a mountain and puts all their supplies into a heap in a chain. One of the climbers wished to know the number of climbers in the group so he can count the number of hooks in the supply heap. If the climber counts 8 hooks, which of the following functions can be used to find the number of climbers? CH. Okay, the number is CH divided by 64. Nah. Wait, I don't know what was the question again. So he counted the number of hooks. If the climber counts 8 hooks, which of the following functions can be used to find the climber's CH in the group? Okay, so CH divided by 6H divided by 64. So it's H. So H divided by 8H, or 64H, or 8H divided by 8, or H divided by 64. I don't know which one it is. Let's see. For the same, the climber has for same. Oh, yep, I know which one it is. Yep. F plus G equals 19. F minus G equals 19. F plus G equals 17. F minus G equals 17. F G equals 17. Or F divided by G equals 17. Finn and Gabby are selling raffle tickets for a school fundraiser. If Gabby sold 17 fewer raffle tickets than Finn did, which of the following represents the relationship between F, the number of tickets Finn sold, and G, the number of tickets Gabby sold? Okay, let's see. Finn and Gabby are selling raffle tickets for a school fundraiser. If Gabby sold 17 fewer raffle tickets than Finn did, which of the following represents the relationship between F, the number of tickets Finn sold, and G, the number of tickets Gabby sold? Okay, let me do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, 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 no. I'm gonna lock in. Lock in, guys. We're locked in now. W in the chat. Or a mermaid monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. 6, 7, and on. I got that door. Okay. Finn and Gabby are selling raffle tickets for a school fundraiser. If Gabby sold 17 fewer raffle tickets than Finn did, which of the following represents? Wait. Finn and Gabby are selling raffle tickets for a school fundraiser. If Gabby sold 17 fewer raffle tickets than Finn did, which of the following represents the relationship between F, the number of tickets Finn sold, and G, the number of tickets? W. 2 plus 1. Okay. Carly is cutting the piece of paper based on the width of the photo. The expression above describes the length of the paper stock in inches for a photo that is W width is wide with W inches wide. If the photo is 8.05 inches wide, what is the length of the paper stocks in inches? Oh no, let's see. Then we got 2 times 8.5. And then we got 4 times. Alright, let's go to calculator. And then we got 2 times 8 point. Yeah, that equals 17. And then we got 2 times. And then we got. And then we got 4 times 8. Man, no more. And then we got 34 plus 8. 34 plus 17. And the answer 51 or not? Nah. Hello, Ja. Hello, Ja. Okay, if the answer is not 51, then what is it then? Hold on, let's see. Carly is cutting a paper based on the width of a photo. The expression above describes the length of the paper in inches. 2 plus 4 is 8. Maybe this. Maybe 8, 2, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6 times. Maybe 6 times 8.05? I don't know, let's try that. 6 times 8.5. That's the 51. Hold on, guys. How is it not 51? Let me in the chat. How is it not 51? What's up, John? Well, follow me right now. Follow me. Follow me if you want to see more. Follow me for more. Follow me. How is it not that? Carly is cutting a piece of paper stock based on the width of a photo. The expression above describes the length of the paper stock in inches for a photo that is W width is wide. If the photo is 8.5 inches wide, what is the length of the paper stock in inches? See? I don't know. Oh my god. So let's see. Since W represents the width in inches, we need to simplify 8.5 for the W equation in the expression. For 2 equals 8.5, so 2 plus W equals 2 times 8.5 plus 4. Then it equals 17 plus 4, and it equals 21. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I mean, this one doesn't make sense either. I never really understood this one either. Hello, Gamma Brick. I never really understood this one either, but in basketball, the number of points you score is given by 2, 3, 2 plus 1, where X is the 3-point, Y is the 2-point, and Z is the free throw. What is the total number of points scored by a player who makes 3 3-pointers, 5 2-pointers, and 6 free throws? So, a 3-point, so a 2-point shot, a 3-point shot, 3, so that's 6, 3, 3. Wait, I think we're gonna multiply, so 3, 3, 9. And then 5 times 2 is 10. And then 6 times 1 is 6. So 9 plus 10 plus 6. And then we're going to do 9. No, we're going to do 9 plus 10 plus 6. 9. $25. Ah! I didn't know. I knew I was doing something wrong. Okay. Calvin and Melvin are 2 Santa Claus elves. The number of toys they build is 11C plus M, where C is the number of candy canes Kevin eats for breakfast, and M is the number of candy canes Kevin eats for breakfast. How many toys do they build when Kevin eats 5 candy canes and Mel eats 3 candy canes for breakfast? Mel, that means Mel is like 3. That means 5 times 11 times 5 is 55. 11 times 5 is 55. And then 3 times 8 is 24. So 55 plus 24. I think that's what we're doing. $55. I think it's 55 plus 24. 79. I'm gonna do that later. I think it's 79. W's. I mean, I'm kind of understanding a little bit now. I'm locked in today. I don't know, but I'm locked in today. I'm gonna do a little bit of the reading as well today. I'm gonna do one of the math, and I'm gonna do some reading too, a lot more reading as well. I'm gonna do some of the reading, nice reading, and then I'm gonna end my 7 o'clock, my 6, 7 o'clock. I need to end. Oh, you know, my 6, 7. Hello, Jesse Rare. Oops. Sorry, y'all, I didn't know I was muted this whole time. I didn't know I was muted this whole time. Wait, what's the crazy idea you got for my channel? Jesse Rare, what's the crazy idea you got for my channel? Jesse Rare, what's the crazy idea you got for my channel? I mean, what? No, I was muted. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I was muted and didn't know. One graph linear equation function, blah, blah, blah. What? Hold on, I need to get down there. Let me go down here. Wait, what? My man heard him trying to try him. Okay, let's see. Zero and 3. What? How then on 2, 3? Explain. Oh, we do 0. It wasn't even on the negative, was it? Oh, 0 minus 3. Oh my god. I did that wrong. And now I understand why I did it wrong. I understand it too. Damn it. I did it wrong for the wrong reasons. I know what I did wrong, and now I know. I know what I did wrong now. The slope of the line is, I don't know. Try to number. Rewrite the equation in slope form. We can. My first house tour. Rewrite the equation above. Rewrite the above equation in slope-intercept form. We can isolate y by oh. I don't know. That's what it is. Line F passes through point 22 and 41. What is the slope? What? Let's see. 3/7x. 3/7x minus 12/7. What is the slope of the graph that is given of the given equation? And we're gonna do 3 minus I can't write anything can hear me. It's fine. And then we gotta do. Then I think it's gonna be 3/7 minus 3/more. 7. And then they're gonna be 12. No, 3 minus. I think it's 3 divided by 7 minus 12 divided by 7. 12 divided by 7 minus 3 divided by 7. The answer is 1.28. No, the answer is 1.28571. Hello. Hello, the one person in the live. The answer is one. We need fractions, so we need to know what the fraction is. I'm gonna search it up. What is 1.28571. As a fraction. One point 1.28571. Yeah, that's definitely not right, so definitely I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely do not know what I'm doing. They don't have to give me the answer for this one. They can't just give me the answer for this one. Blood. Cribs. Yeah, name my homework. Yeah. when I finish a scary movie. Wait, my friends kept laughing at me as we were walking through the haunted house. The haunted house was scary at first, but I knew everyone was just acting, so I felt less scared after a few minutes. The sense of relief I felt at the end of the haunted house was similar to the feeling I have when I finish a scary movie. After I came out of the haunted house, I felt very accomplished and less stressed. Ahora no, 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 no más, por no más. No, no más. En la ave minorante. I'm not going to my dad new homework. No más. Dame mina. Mismo lugar. Dame mina, mina, mame, mame, mame. Let me. My friends kept laughing at me as we were walking through the haunted house. The haunted house was scary at first, but I knew everyone was just acting, so I felt less scared. The sense of relief I felt at the end of the haunted house was similar to the feeling I have when I finish a scary movie. After I came out of the haunted house, I felt very accomplished and less stressed. A researcher conducted an experiment inspired by a study suggesting that people may benefit from feeling frightened in certain circumstances, such as when watching a scary movie or visiting a haunted house attraction. The researcher recruited several participants and had them walk through a local haunted house attraction. Immediately after the attraction, each participant completed a survey about their experiment. Based on the results, the researcher claimed that feeling frightened in controlled situations can boost a person's mood and confidence. Let me. Let me get some water and let me finish this. Giraffes are able to make sound but are rarely observed communicating with each other. Communicate sound rare. Giraffes are able to communicate. Giraffes are able to make sound but are rarely observed communicating with each other. Some female giraffes have been observed sniffing and licking their newborn offspring. Conformation between a younger and an older male giraffes are frequently observed. Female giraffes observe feeding younger giraffes that aren't their direct offspring. Many scientists have believed that giraffes are society's creatures and preferring to spend their time alone instead of with others. But observations of giraffes and their behaviors in recent years have suggested that these animals may be more social than we once thought. For example, scientists Zoe Muller and Stephen Harris claim that giraffes may help each other care for their offspring. Which finding, if true, would most directly support Miller Harris's conclusion. What? W. The sun is hot on my neck, and I observe the spike of the crocs. The smell of the earth is good. It is apparent that there is no death. To what purpose. April, do you return again? Beautiful is not enough. Life in itself is nothing. An empty cup, a flight of an empty cup, a flight of uncorrupted stairs. In not which quotation from the Sun most effectively illustrates the claim. In her 1921 poem Spring, Ellen Van Miller subvertently controversial depiction of springtime. Instead of celebrating the growth and renewal, Miller despises the merit of the season entirely. Entirely. Wait, where are you going? Man. Hey, which finding, if true, would most directly support the student's hypothesis? The student's hypothesis. The student's hypothesis. The students who initially formed GIARD each contributed financially to its creation. GIARD was initially based out of an Asian student study center at UCLA. People who often give their copies of GIARD to others once they finish reading the issue. In addition to converting current events, GIARD also featured work of art and illustration. As a monthly newsletter formed in 1969 by a group of Asian American students at the University of California, Los Angeles, GIARD helped raise awareness about social and political issues concerning the Asian American community on campus and at large. The newsletter had expanded reach for publication for its kind. Around 4,000 copies were published each month. A student writing a history paper, however, hypothesized that GIARD's influence cannot be measured by the number of newsletters published monthly alone. There's no initial learning can limit in the mind. When finding a new the students who initially formed GIA contributed made out of internet. People who often give their comment. What? How the fuck can it not be? No tenía nada más more no más. No tenía nada más more no más. No man. No man. No tenía nada más more no más. Él na ame visto antes. Yeah, I think kick is gonna be off. I'm not doing kick anymore because I'm not getting views. It didn't go away. Dang. Okay, let's read the next one. The newsletter published approximately 1,000 investigation articles in 2010 and approximately 500 in 2019. The smallest annual number of investigation articles published in the newsletter during the period shown is approximately 1,600 in 2013. I mean to know. The greatest annual number of investigation articles published newsletter during that period is showing approximately 1,000 in 2017. The newsletter published approximately 1,000 investigation articles in 2010 and approximately 1,600 in 2013. Investigative journalists researched and reported about fraud, current public hazards, and more. The graph shows the number of investigation articles published in the Al-Fakir Journal newsletter from 2010 to 2019. According to the analysts, throughout the number of investigation articles published in this newsletter has variety significance over the period, showing the number overall has fallen since 2010. The number overall has fallen since 2010. Mm-mm. 2010,000 and 2019. $500. W. I didn't even have to look at it. Wait. Wait, I didn't read it. Persia, Fernando, Alcano, or Mulan, or Malan, Mauli, Malu. Okay, good choice. Most effectively using the data from the graph to complete the statement. When magma moves underneath a volcano, it causes the surface of the volcano to change. This is known. When magma moves underneath a volcano, it causes the surface of the volcano to change. This is known as deformation. Hold on, y'all. This is known when a magma moves underneath a volcano, it causes the surface of the volcano to change. This is known as deformation. Researchers recently calculated the amount of deformation occurring each month for 5 volcanoes in Latin America. Throughout Sierra Negro experiment a lot of its deformation rates will still lower than that. Magma underneath a volcano, it causes the surface of the volcano to change. This is known as deformation. Researchers recently calculated the amount of deformation occurring each month for 5 volcanoes in Latin America. Although Sierra Negra experienced a lot of deformation, its rates will still be lower. The rates were still lower than of that. Technically data complete. They experienced a lot of deformation, guys. Everybody follow me, follow me. Follow me. This is known as deformation. Researchers recently calculated the amount. Negra experienced a lot of deformation. It deformed rates will still be lower than that of. And say. What? Dang it. The common silver biddy was collected more frequently than the other 2 species in all 3 seasons. Swear to God, let me. FaZe Sabaton right now. FaZe is the biggest streamers right now. Right now, you know, back when the Mafia thing was happening, it was Kai. Then Mafia thing was Kai. Then right now it's FaZe. Right now it's FaZe during the FaZe Sabaton. The 2 common silver minis was collected more frequently than the other 2 species in all 3 seasons. In fall, researchers collected 10 common silver minis but collected no milkfish or Red Sea goatfish. More common silver minis and milkfishes were collected in the winter than either of the other 2 seasons. In the spring, researchers collected more Red Sea goldfish than they collected from the other 2 species. Mangroves are trees or bushes that grow on the constellation of the sea and the river. All areas with mangroves are great places for young fish since they help keep these fishes fed and protected while they grow. To study the importance of mangroves to young fishes, research researcher Mohammed Al-Mui El Ranga and Nasreen K. Lim collected and identified young fish from 3 different mangrove sites. Ethiopian redfish, they collected in winter. Spring, autumn of 2010 collected a total of 269 fishes from 21 different species. For the species, more fishes were collected in winter than the 2 seasons. Hey, hey, Catherine, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. No. Cassia, thank you for the follow. Let's continue. Let's finish this. Smaller areas than either the Filter glaciers or the under area glaciers. A small area than the Fisher glaciers, but a large area than the underneath glaciers. A small area than the Fisher glaciers, but a larger area than the underneath glaciers. Hold on. And then now, swear to God, let me lock in nicely and no more switching from screen to screen. I should lock in now, swear to God. A smaller than lock in now, swear to God. A smaller than the Fisher underneath. A smaller area than the Fisher Glacier, but a larger area than the underneath glacier. A larger area than either the Fisher Glacier or the underneath glacier. A larger area than the Fisher Glacier, but a smaller area than the underneath glacier. Thank you for the follow, Cassandra. To monitor change to the glaciers in the Switzerland. To monitor change to the glaciers in Switzerland, the government periodically measured them for futures like total areas of ice, meaning ice thickness, which are then reported in Switzerland glacier inventory. These measures can be used to compare the glaciers. For example, the Gorner Glacier had to monitor the glaciers of the government measured features like total area of ice and thickness when reportedly Swiss glacier inventory. These measures can be used to compare the glaciers. For example, oh, 38. We're still moving? Oh no, I'm a swipe. I'm gonna do my next assignment, but one thing I need to talk about is the Commanders game that we have today. I'm gonna talk about that at the end. Well, I got one question. Why does it still say 0 views? Hi, views. Hannah, take out that 26 views today. What? I mean, Twitch had 26 views today. Kick is still at 0. I gotta finish my inner package planning. You know the line. Wait, I'll talk about that at the end. The line's losing at the end, and then I'm gonna eat dinner. All right, now let's see the definition of trope. Hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. Short. Okay, we're in the next. Oh. Okay, that's what it's coming. A troposphere. The detailed mapping or description the detailed mapping or description the mapping or description of the physical features of a region I'm really hungry right now, but I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna do this homework, then talk, chat about some stuff, and then after I chat, then we're gonna end. Let's see some examples. Examples. I mean, how about words? Okay, hills, mountains, hills, mountains. I'm gonna say hills, mountains, plains. Hills, mountain, and plains. Hills, mountain, and plains, guys, today. That's what we're gonna say. Maybe the dark part of the moon. I think the dark part of the moon is something we can say, right? You can maybe say something about the dark part of the moon, right? Okay, so maybe let's do the next one. Terran, short definition, short. A stretch of land. Okay, a stretch. Okay, Terran is a stretch. Terran is a stretch. In a stretch. In a stretch of land, especially with regards especially with regards to with regards to its physical features. Example to write. Under Laning small. Alright, I couldn't go to Taekwondo today because one, I have homework, and two, my mom has stuff to do today, so we don't have Taekwondo today. Cannot go to Taekwondo today. I remember my brother talking to himself. Almino. I'm just gonna hit the Earth's crust. Atmosphere is just like air. Air is an example of the atmosphere. The sun. I need to do that one too. Okay, let's quickly lock in. Now let me do heat transfer next. Heat transfer. Heat transfer short definition. Energy is moved from one object to another. The movement of thermal energy from one object or material to another due to a temp difference. Due to a temp difference. Like ice pack. There's a ice pack glove. Ice pack and glove are one example of thermal energy. Lagging. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Toy Glory, hello. Cold water, ice packing glove again. No. Metal. We're almost done live. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna mind. Layers. I was supposed to go check with them today in Spar, but and I'm gonna talk to you guys in the end. Let's make the most of the night. Let's make the most of the night. No arrangement. The arrangement of planets in vertical and horizontal structures. Vertical and horizontal structures to create depth and dimension in landscape. That's my brother. Alright guys, you guys are still getting the layers refers to the arrangement of planets in vertical and horizontal structures to create depth and dimensions in landscape. I got a quiz tomorrow, so I'm gonna lock in for that quiz tomorrow and pass. Friday. Next Friday I got a quiz in history. I need to lock in and study for that nicely. I'm gonna lock in and study for that quiz. I'll tell you guys about that more later. The action or process of different things. He's here, go, swim on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna talk in a minute. Let's just start. The Buccaneers yesterday won 30-19 against the Bills. Yesterday the Chiefs lost 30. The Buccaneers beat the 49ers yesterday. Y'all, the Buccaneers beat the 49ers 30-19. The Lions lost 30-17. The Chiefs beat the Lions 30-17. The Packers beat the Bengals 27-18. The Raiders beat the Titans 20-10. The Patriots beat the Saints 25-19. The Colts beat the Cardinals 31-27. The Panthers beat the Cowboys 30-27. The Carolina Panthers, they're not that bad this season. The Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. Now the Ravens there's something wrong with the Ravens because now the Ravens are 1-5 this season. I don't know what happened to last season's Ravens. The Steelers beat the Browns 23-9. The Chargers beat the Dolphins 29-27. The Broncos won 13-11. Now the Jets are 0-5. The Jets became 0-5 this NFL season. The Jets are 0-5 this season. I don't know why and how. Tonight from Monday Night Football is the Falcons versus the Bills. I have the Bills over the Falcons. But what's been going on is the bad teams are beating the good teams. So if that's what's going on, I have the Falcons over the Bills. But if it's normal, I have the Bills over the Falcons. I have the Commanders over the Bears. I have the Bengals over the Steelers. The Steelers over the Bengals. For Sunday night, I have the Jags over the Rams. I have the Bears over the Saints. I have the Patriots over the Titans. I have the Panthers over the Jags. I have the Dolphins. I have the Dolphins over the Browns. I have the Chiefs over the Raiders. Eagles over Vikings or Viking or Eagles. That could be I don't know who's going to win that. That could be a hard game. I have the Broncos over the Giants. I have the Colts over the Chargers because the Chargers, I have the Packers over Cardinals. Commanders over Cowboys. Falcons over Niners. And yeah, if we lock in like that, that'll be good. If our Commanders can lock in like that, W. W. Hold on, guys. We're going to chat for a minute. I want to have a quick chat with you guys, then I want to end. Like we're gonna mine me to the meaning and love. Man, I just lagged. Oh. Quick chat with you. Right now, where I live is very, very rainy, right? Where I live. And quick chat. So today I woke up from bed. I woke up from bed today. I brushed my teeth. I packed my lunch. Put in my lunch bag. Put in my backpack. I made my protein shake today. I made my eggs. Put ketchup on the eggs. Ate my eggs. Ate my AD medicine. Then after that, I went to school. Right. Then after school, I went to school. I went to the bus, brushed my teeth with my face posted, went to the bus, got on the bus, went to school, went to the stops, went to school, relaxed a little bit, then I went to first period, we started our common task, and then I went to second period, we reviewed and studied for today's, the test we have tomorrow. Then I went to third period, we did my more math, we studied, and then the test we're having tomorrow that we can do with the group. We have then period 4, I just continued my writing. I thought I finished my writing, but I didn't do good. I had to continue in the fifth period, and I went to lunch, talked to my friend, walked around with my friend, talked to him and everything. And I realized there's a girl that I used to like, right? Then I didn't like her anymore. Then let me tell you, I liked her, and beginning last year I liked her. Then I liked her last year, and then I didn't care. Then I'm like, let me give it up. Then my friend said, nah, don't give it up. Then I decided to like her again. And then I gave it up. But now I'm kind of make sure I like her or not again or not. I don't know yet. And tomorrow I'm gonna be live doing homework. Wednesday I'm gonna be live doing homework. Thursday I'm gonna be live just chatting, doing all stuff. Friday I'm gonna be live doing some homework, talking. Friday I'm gonna be live working out and chatting. Saturday I'm gonna be live working out and chatting. Sunday I'm gonna be live working out and chatting. Saturday I'm gonna be live IRL, and then Sunday I'm gonna be live working out and chatting, maybe. I don't know yet what I'm doing. And then Monday I'm gonna be live working out and chatting. Saturday I might do just chatting or lasagna cooking. Or I might cook lasagna or live. I don't know yet. And right now I'm gonna go eat some dinner. And now I'm gonna get off live, make some dinner, eat some dinner, post my TikTok and IG. Then after I post right after this, I'm gonna post my TikTok and IG. Alright, then I'm gonna post my TikTok and IG, right? And then right after I post my TikTok and IG, then after I post my TikTok and IG, I'm gonna end live. I'm gonna put my TikTok and IG. Then I'm gonna end take an IG, and then I'm gonna take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, and then in the bathroom, I'm gonna take out before I'm gonna take out clothes, socks, clothes, socks. I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face. Then I'm gonna put my other thing that I need to do. Then I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, now I'm done. Bye everybody. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Like we're gonna loving the bye. Bye everybody.